So I got another ranked private rooms PB, and this one I would consider more significant than my last one, which was only by 1 second. I have a 1445 mcsr ranked private rooms PB. My previous PB was 1454. And I don't know if you just saw it there, but the sword is looting 1. So it's not even that impressive, but like it does help a lot during the run, especially with this early game food from the sheep. I have 4 sheep, I think, 7 mutton. That's pretty good. So I see that fire and stone off to my left, so I know there's another lava pool there. And that's actually where I'm going to end up going, just because I find it easier to make portals from your standard lava pool than it is from a deconstructed ruin portal. So I'm just like completely focusing on this savanna now. So I make all my tools right here. Like this chest that I got from the ruin portal was so good. Not only did I get a looting 1 sword, but I also got enough nuggets to make enough ingots for both an iron pickaxe and a bucket. Also, I got 3 wool from those sheep. So I think I end up throwing those out, but maybe I make a bed with it. The one annoying thing about savannas is collecting all the logs, especially when logs are your main blocks. I don't end up going for any of these chickens just because I'm like, I have 7 mine, that's alright. But I might do something really stupid after I cut down this tree. Just wait. I grab all these logs here that I can reach. And then I go towards the ocean, because I'm like, I need gravel for flint. But then I look at my hotbar, I'm like, I already have a flint and steel from the ruin portal, I'm so stupid. So this run could have easily been way faster if I didn't make that silly mistake. But yeah, that kind of just cost me a couple seconds, but I pretty much have everything I need right now. I would like a little bit more logs, because I love having a lot of blocks. So I end up going through a lot of them trying to get to the bastion. I'm like, this is all the trees that are nearby that are easy to reach. I'm just gonna make the portal now. Just speed up the video a little bit, because you know, overworlds are pretty boring. Pretty standard, although this one was kind of special. So I light the portal, I go in. Nice spike right there of about 50 entities. And then I just start bridging. In my head I'm thinking I should have spent the time to get more logs, because crossing this lava lake is taking a lot of blocks. I want to save some for bed, so that's why I end up mining a little bit of netherrack on my way to the bastion. Also, like, I don't really know why I decided to play this one out, because at the moment I kind of just play out seeds if the bastion ends up being close to the enterer. And I see how far this one is, I'm like, fortress is right there too. So I figure out which direction it is. I'm gonna continue, even though the bastion was a little far. I'm just gonna keep going. This baby hoglin was really annoying. I kind of missed my punch on him at first. Those guys are just so annoying. But I'm keeping the sword in the hotbar. I don't want to forget about it. On looting ruin portal seeds, I have forgotten about the sword so many times, and then I end up wasting time because I don't end up using the looting. Because I just forget about it. So anyways, I'm just doing your standard Donkey Kong route for right side triple, or left, sorry. And yeah, this is just standard route, nothing crazy here. I do have enough confidence to break the second gold block right there before any of the other piglins can catch up. And I get so many pigs from this, as you would expect. Then there's also like 1 or 2 guys down there that I let up. I break the gold block again just in case there's any stragglers. But I don't think there is. I'm looking around. It's safe, so I throw the rest of the gold in and loot the chest. I end up taking 3 iron there so I can make a nice iron axe eventually. I was standing a bit too close to those guys, so I ended up picking up their trades while I was trying to empty out my inventory. So that was a little unfortunate, but it didn't cause me too much trouble. Split the pearls right there. Put the block on top of their head. Like, one thing I'm trying to be more cognizant of is saving some gold for gold pickaxes in case I need to mine through a bunch of blocks to get to second portal cords. It's not something I remember to do often, but if I notice that I already have enough of whatever else I need, then I'll of course make the gold picks. And I get a nice pearl hang-off right there. And another nice thing about this is it was double triple, so I can get even more loot from this. Especially since the fortress was on this side of the triple. Put this at 2x speed. I'm just collecting my trades, sorting through my inventory. Dumping everything out I don't need. I'm like, I'm set, I can leave, let's go. I'm aggressive with that pearl right there just because I have 6 mutton at this point, that's pretty good. Spawner ends up not being far at all, which was really nice. I'm doing the correct thing here. I'm hitting them, critting them with one time with the iron axe, and then I'm going for the rest of the strikes on them with the looting one. I don't have that much wool, so I end up mining out the spawner, but I'm like, it's not that big of a deal because I have looting. I don't think I'll be at the spawner for that long. So yeah, I'm at 6 rods already, and I haven't even finished mining out the spawner. Like, I don't have to finish mining this out. I can just blind now, and then there'll be another spawn of blazes by the time I get back. Or before I even go through the portal. I'm like, boom, kill that guy. I'm out already. 7 rods. Let's go. I end up going through the portal into a nice spot here right on top of the tree, so there's nothing in my way for when I throw the eye. Nice 3 to the right offset. Unfortunately, I have to throw 2 eyes for this because I only got 71%. But my crosshair ended up being lined up perfectly fine, so I didn't have to move it at all, so that was great. And a tiny bit of a time saver for having to throw 2 eyes. So I drink the next fire res as I'm going through the portal to save some time. I'm off. I can just keep going now, figure out which way I need to go. I did use the angles a little bit right there to figure out the direction. It's not something I'm great at also. I'm just gonna end up finding the direction anyways. The angles don't really help me. And I really risked things there by not throwing another pearl into the lava. Like, I could have easily been dead there if it was only 2 or 3 deep. So I make a pit stop right here to craft my beds and anchors. And so I'm like, why do that in the portal room when I can just do it now? So I see that nice basalt platform right there, and this ends up bringing me really close to cords. I heard that gas, but he doesn't shoot me again right away, so he doesn't end up being that big of a problem. And yeah, at neg 218, and I'm at neg 94. I can just build the portal now. Unfortunately, I didn't have my hotbar set up correctly for this split, so it ended up being really slow. And then this is also where, foolishly, I looked at the timer and saw that I was on PB pace. So that made me a bit more nervous. Yeah, I don't really get a good spike here. It looks the same in all directions, in my opinion. So I spend a little longer than I'd like doing this. So I just cannot find a good spike. So I just send a direction, see that that was a hidden room, and I just go. What you are watching now is a little bit unfortunate because it's not the best nav for me, in my opinion. I see that I'm in a 4-way now, so I decided to pyre again. There's really nothing here. I should not have gone in this direction. I didn't have a good spike there. I don't know why I sent that. I end up not committing fully to that room. So I head back. I'm like, I go too far in that direction, end up back at the library. Whoops. I'm like, I'm stressing out because I've lost so many PB pace runs to the nav. I mean, it's not really something I need to get better at. There was just like a ravine here, kind of like a cave, and so many mobs there already. It just ended up being really unlucky for me. But this nav just kind of sucked from me. But I end up finding the spawner portal room right there. Now, one thing I'm not good at. You know how you can, like, jump and then eat your food during the portal animation? I have never successfully been able to do that while I have more than one eye left. Because normally what I do in my runs is I drop the extra eyes so I only have exactly enough in my hotbar to fill the frames. But this one I didn't realize that. And I end up doing that while I still had an eye in my hand. That ends up working out perfectly fine. I'm like, oh my god, I just did that for the first time. I've never been able to do it like that before. But yeah, get my glowstone crying obby anchors on bar. Make your standard 1 cycle setup. Chuck that out just in case of any misclick accidents. And look, 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 5 for 5, 6 for 6, 7 for 7, 8 for 8. I just hit all those shots in a row. Did the complete half bow first try like that. And I look at my time right now, 13:35. I'm like, this could very easily not be PB. I paused right there for a couple seconds because I saw the dragon was kind of laggy and my arrows were kind of laggy. And pausing can usually fix that. Because there's no IGT, that ends up just wasting me time. I probably shouldn't have done that, but I was kind of worried about my beds being mistimed because of it. But yeah, now I'm kind of just like waiting around for the dragon to perch. Getting very close to losing this run. But it ends up snapping right there. And 2+2. Look at that. I had never hit a 2+2 in a run before. So I did 2 things in this PB run that I've never done before. The portal animation thing, and now a 2+2. In my head, during that 1 cycle, when I saw how good the first anchor was, I'm like, I could 2+2 this. It would be so awesome if I 2+2'd on a PB pace run. And that's exactly what I did. So yeah, this run ended up being a 14:45.584, and that is my PB at this point. Thanks for watching, have a great time zone, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!